we'll get to that later. So we're on the instant video stage. Instant launches tomorrow. I did get a chance to see it today. It's amazing. It's for people like us who love looking at people like you and want like instant, awesome content immediately. So you guys will be able to check that out tomorrow. Let's get to the questions.
All right. Hey guys.
And if you guys have questions, tweet at instant.me. I have the phone right here. I'll call out your name and we'll go from there later on. Let's start with, how many VidCons have you been to?
I'm pretty sure this is my 4th VidCon, which is crazy. Like, it flies by so fast. So I started my channel when I was 10, and I'm 16 now. So I guess I was 12 on my first VidCon.
Does it seem like it's getting bigger and bigger?
Yes,
like, I guess
definitely.
If you're 10, it seems like big. This is like intense.
Yeah, I mean, when I first came to like my first VidCon, I was just like a little person and out here, you know, like, it was cool like meeting like some subscribers because I had a lot smaller following, so I was just like hanging out, like enjoying everything else in here. And now it's so much bigger, and I'm doing stuff like this, like talking to all you guys, which is incredible. Like, I am like so excited to see so many people right here.
Yeah, and she's super chill. I was telling her backstage that I'm a fan as well, and I'm a subscriber as well, and like, you're exactly what I would have wanted and hoped and dreamed and expected. Yeah,
Thank you.
It could have gone the other way because, like I said, I'd love to see you act more. So it could have just been like, oh, I'm an actress now. But no, you're really exactly what everyone knows and loves.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're amazing. So because you did start vlogging so long ago, and we've all seen the videos, we went through the braces together. Do you ever rewatch old videos?
I do actually. I feel like an embarrassing amount.
Really? That's the first time. I feel like everybody's like, no, when I put it out, I'm done. You watch it.
Yeah, because I mean, everyone who's been following me for a long time knows that I change up my look and style so much. So it is so much fun to go back and look at, like, maybe it was 2 years ago, but I looked so much different than I do now. And just comparing how my videos used to be and how they are now, and what videos people like to see most from my past, and even like the vlogs. Those are super fun to watch too because it's just like what I was living through, and I get to relive it.
Yeah, I also rewatch your stuff. Like I rewatch like the Victoria's Secret stuff. I enjoy watching like, oh, she's traveling. It's fun. So I'm the same way.
I love you guys.
Do you have a favorite video of yours?
I think one of my favorite videos was my Coachella video last year.
Oh, not the fashion this year.
So I had like, I feel like 14 outfits or like something. There was a crazy amount of them. And it was just this one day that I decided I was gonna make that video, and I'm like, I'm super inspired. Look at all these looks I have. I was like just so in love with all the looks that I did. And like as I'm filming it, I was just so excited. And then when it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. I spent like so much time editing it. That was just one of the videos that like I was most proud of. It was, you know, like everyone kind of struggles through a time. If you're on YouTube, like, do you make things that people expect from you and want to see, or do you make what makes you really happy?
Right.
And I feel like that video, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do what makes me happy, and I did what made me happy, and then people had such a great response to it, so it was just the best for me.
I think that's good. I was gonna ask you about advice, but I feel like that's good advice. That's the video you did outside, right?
Yeah.
Where you're like trying on. I actually really love that video. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Yeah, there's like a crop top, like flare pant moment. I love that.
It just made me feel good that like that was something that I was really passionate about, and then other people responded to it. So
yeah, I feel like your audience is a lot like a friendship. So when they see, I feel like it resonates. Like I think we were all excited when you got a puppy, and we really wanted to see your car, and we wanted to see your place, and I think that your joy is like infectious. So that's why people are like, we want more of that. So I'm into it. Why do you think you've become so successful? I know why I watch you, but why do you think? Is it because you're very real? Is it because you kind of take time to think about what you want to see? Why do you think people flock to you?
I think from the beginning, I was making YouTube videos at the same age of everyone who was watching, but everyone else I was making the videos as me were a lot older. So I was kind of the person there that I was going to normal high school, or I was even in middle school, and I just related to them a lot more. And I think even now, how it's continuing to keep going is the fact that I'm just like embracing myself a lot, and like I believe in myself. And anytime you have that sort of energy, like people will respond to it. If you're like, this is what I'm doing, like I'm taking on a new adventure, I'm modeling, I'm acting, but I'm really happy and really excited about it, then other people will be happy too.
It's true. How do you balance, I guess, like school and like growing famous, and especially working now with acting? How do you balance all of that out?
I am doing a lot of stuff that I really love. So when I am working and I'm like on shoots or somewhere like this is just fun for me. Like I was really excited to be here, so that's great. But sometimes it is a lot of work and you want to have a break. I just make sure to give myself that break when I need it. If I'm like, I'm sleeping all day and I don't want anyone to talk to me, I'm gonna do that.
Good.
And just to know when you need time off and take it for yourself will keep everything balanced.
Which is good life advice, whether you're making videos or not in general. Don't get too stressed out, and sometimes taking a break is the recharge that you need. That's awesome. What is your guilty pleasure, or what do you like watching on YouTube?
BuzzFeed videos.
Everybody likes BuzzFeed videos,
I
yeah.
think they literally changed the YouTube world.
Yeah.
With their videos, yeah. So I basically spent like one night, I didn't sleep the entire night, I just watched them all, and now like I have nowhere to watch because I just binge watched them.
Yeah, I think the Try Guys were backstage. I feel like we were all like fanning out.
Yeah, I saw them like
Little photobomb. What do you think is the best part about growing with your audience? Because you've grown, you've changed, you're an entrepreneur, your career is changing. What's like the best part about all of this?
The best part is the connection that I'm having with them, and when I bring them on the journey and I tell them exactly what I'm doing and what I'm going through, then they feel like they're on the ride with me. And also people that have been there from the beginning are just super excited and supportive of me, because they're like, yeah, you were just making videos in your bedroom like for fun, and now you're doing all this crazy fun stuff.
Do you meet people that are like, I remember your first video, oh my god?
Yeah, that stuff like kills me, because I was so different when I was 10 years old than I am now. So someone that has stayed with me for that long and like supported me for that entire ride is amazing.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to hear friendships and everything. We're gonna go into your career because I really want to talk about acting and more acting, what's going on. So let's talk about guidance. Well, how did you get this? When you got the call, what was that like?
Yeah, so I was like, I want to try acting out. It was the thing where it's like, I don't know, like I'm kind of shy sometimes, so I feel like that might be something that I wasn't going to be good at, or sometimes shy people like come out on camera.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's just try it out and see what happens. And I got like to audition for guidance, and I just worked with an acting coach for a while to get like comfortable or get the feel of it. And then I auditioned, and then I had a call back. And then they told me that I got it, so that was amazing. Yeah.
It's so good, and you're such a good actress. I keep saying, like, I can see you with your own show, with your own version of Pretty Little Liars, or like something like
the
that.
important thing to me about it was that I wasn't going to be like, oh, here's an opportunity I could just get because of like my following or whatever.
Right.
It's like, if I'm going to be an actress, I want to be an actress, not just a YouTuber in a show.
Right, which is I think how you approach everything. You're very serious with your videos. You've even mentioned it all the time. Like, I tried this before, let's see if I can do this again. Or I'm just gonna be honest. This is whatever we do is what we're gonna do with this one. So
it's definitely real. I'm not gonna like put any front on. Like I'm like, I know everything about makeup and everyone should listen to me, because that's not true at all.
Do you have any friends that are like, please don't, I don't want to be in a video, or I don't want to, like anti-YouTube friends? Like,
yeah, I think a lot of my friends now would probably be like, what? If I like pulled out like a vlog camera, they'd be like, hi, what's up? But I don't think they would be opposed to it, because, you know, everyone, everyone, even if they aren't like a big YouTube fan, like they spend time on YouTube.
Everybody does, yeah.
So it's still like a cool thing that you're like reaching that much of an audience. I haven't tried it because I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable that doesn't want to be on camera, but I think that they would be like, no, turn it off.
Yeah, I mean, it was just questions. I'm curious because sometimes, especially when your friend is a huge star, you're like, I'll just hang out and I'll be in your snaps, not your videos. Back to acting. Would you do movies now? Like based on your experience, based on being on Guidance, did you love it? Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was definitely one of the most amazing experiences. Getting to put so much energy and passion into a role, into a project is really great. And I think movies would be super fun too because it's a longer span. I think Guidance was like 2 months? I don't know. It wasn't like super long, but like to have a whole movie and then watch the entire thing come together would be so cool.
I think you'd be fantastic in that. You did a video online for us to show how to redo the character for everybody else. How much harder was it for you to redo something that like a studio makeup artist and hairdresser put together?
It's funny because I would go on set and there was makeup artists doing my look. And I honestly, like, I didn't love it because I'm so particular about what makeup I use. I figured out my face and how I like to do it. And they wanted to do like the complete opposite, do whatever looks good on camera. So for a while I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like this. But then I look back at the show and it's like, that was the right thing to do. I don't look like Steele, I look like Miriam.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. So trying to recreate that was like a little bit more difficult because obviously I'm gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna do it my way because I like how it looks better, but I guess it was a cool interpretation of it, how I would personally do it on myself, but still the inspiration from the character.
Oh, that's interesting. I think it's probably also hard because your job on YouTube is your face and you're an actual person, that it would be hard to let go and you just have to trust somebody else.
Totally, and when they'd be filming, I couldn't see how I looked on camera.
Oh gosh.
And as a YouTuber, that's the scariest thing. It's like, where is the viewfinder?
Right. Can somebody flip that around so that I can see what's going on? All right, let's see if we have some questions. People in the audience. I'm gonna shout out names. This is our phone if I can get it to work. Let's see. Notifications.
I didn't even know we were on these giant screens.
Juliana said she loves you so much. Juliana, are you here? There's Juliana somewhere. She said she loves you so much. And
I love you.
Where do you get your clothes?
Where do I get my clothes? I've decided to like basically get the clothes that I want from Instagram accounts.
Okay.
So I find stuff online like that I think is really cool. Like I'll like DM them and tell them that I really like their stuff. And if they're like willing to collab with me, that's awesome. But if not, like I like to find things that are accessible on Instagram stuff, but it's also just online. So it's like if you walk into Topshop, like you're gonna expect to see this many other people wearing the same thing as you.
Yeah.
So to like find like smaller brands that are just like smaller businesses on Instagram and stuff, which is really cool. And yeah, I get inspiration and clothes from all over the place. It's actually like a thing that my sister tells me. She's like, I don't even know what your style is. Like, you will wear everything.
But that's good.
Yeah, it's like if you can, I'm not gonna pretend like someone's look is horrible. It's like, you know, like I see what you're going for. Like it's cute. Like I can get inspiration from, I feel like, anybody.
That's good. It's good. It's also good you're supporting smaller businesses and it makes you unique because then you're not wearing what everyone else is wearing. Has there been a celebrity, this is from Sophia, Hi Sophia, I'm answering your question. Is there a celebrity that you've met that you've been starstruck over?
I feel like there has to be one, but it's like a weird one, like something that you wouldn't expect. I don't know, I don't really get starstruck just because like I have met enough people like that, you know, like when I am where I am, I'm also just like, I'm a normal person. So when I meet other celebrities or whatever, they're also a normal person. I wouldn't want someone to come up to me and be like, oh, like, you know, if they're like a fan, that's awesome, and like I would love to hear what they have to say. But, I just like I would want to be treated like a real person.
Right.
And because that's what we are. We all are real people, no matter how many followers or what projects you're doing. Yeah. So I don't really get starstruck by people, but I can definitely see someone that I've noticed online, and I'll be like inside like, no, they're actually really cool. I think they're really cool, but I'm gonna like play it off.
That's good. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Thank you, Sophia. I'm gonna ask another question from Sophia. What advice would you tell your 10-year-old self? Time travel back. Thank you, Sophia.
I feel like I have so much to tell my 10-year-old self. I think just to believe in yourself, as cheesy as it sounds, as long as you really believe in yourself and you go after what you want and you don't let anything stand in your way, you will get what you want. So it's basically the secret, the law of attraction. If you're like, I am gonna go on stage today for this Q&A and it's gonna be amazing, there's gonna be people all here, like if you're keeping that positive mindset, then like positive things will come to you. And I think when I was younger, I would be really negative and be kind of like, why are people treating me like this? Like, why is this happening to me? But instead of like asking why things are happening bad, you should just think about the good things and be like, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna do me.
Positive. So keep it positive.
Yeah.
Your fan club online wants to know if you'll be traveling. They want to know if you're coming to the Philippines or anywhere around there.
I don't have any plans for that, but I know that like a lot of people tweet me and other YouTubers to come to the Philippines, so I feel like we should go there. Like they really want us to visit. So I think at some point we'll make that trip, and I would love to travel the entire world. So if the opportunity does come up, I would love to do that. But my plans now, I think I'm gonna be just like going to New York for work and stuff. I'm basically like I go to New York a lot, and then I'm in LA. I don't know, I kind of just go with the flow. Things come out of nowhere.
But if there's a VidCon Philippines, maybe we can get you there.
Yeah.
Okay, there are a ton of questions about your makeup. Specifically today, they said that your highlighter looks amazing, and so I'm going to combine the two. What are you wearing today? And somebody, Shelby, is Shelby here? Hi Shelby, Shelby's right there, wants to know what your favorite brand of makeup is.
Okay. So what I'm wearing today, I had a shoot earlier, and they had like this crazy eyeshadow on me. It like went all the way up to my eyebrow, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make this work, because if someone professionally did my makeup, I don't want to take it off.
Right.
Like have to do it again myself. So I just like wiped the top of it off and then blended some more. But then I touched up my face. Like my highlighter is the Champagne Pop, which is the best highlighter ever.
There you go. And then, is that your favorite brand?
My favorite brand, I really like Tarte and Too Faced.
Okay. Tarte and Too Faced, those are good. I like them both. I had to think about that. Which one I like better? I think I like Tarte better. So, Allie, somewhere in the audience. Hi, Allie, over there. Do you have any big projects or goals that you want to reach in the upcoming years?
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life with now pursuing acting and modeling. So to take on that world and dive into that and do whatever I can was basically what's coming up next for me, what I want to do. What I shot today is super exciting, and I can't say anything about it, but when it's out, everyone's gonna freak out, so there's stuff happening.
Okay, so get ready to remember that. She told us, she warned us now that something's coming out big and we're all gonna be excited. Haley said, hi Haley, somewhere in the audience, hi Haley, wanted to know what trends have you been loving recently online, I guess? Any trends online? Is there anything that's like cute or cool or fashionable that you're like?
Yeah, I mean, I have been loving like an online trend of those Instagram makeup videos. I spend so much time watching them, and even like the weirdest thing, I end up watching people putting their Lush bath bombs into the bath.
Yes.
Like I just watch videos like that so much. It's crazy.
That's odd. I do watch those like dropping it in. There's something soothing about watching
the like quick cooking videos.
Yeah.
Anything that's like you learn so much in like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why would I not spend another 15 seconds and learn how to do this entire makeup look?
That's what I watch a lot of the nail videos on Instagram. Never have done any of those things, but it's really fun to watch in those 15 seconds. All right, let's get some more questions. Actually, let's go to our TMI jar. Let's see. TMI. Ooh, well, I know the answer to this, but are you a dog person or a cat person, and why? I guess we could talk about why.
I am definitely a dog person. And I've become an extra dog person since I've gotten my first dog. I've always wanted a dog so bad, and my parents never let me get one, so I kind of had to just get over it. But then I was like, okay, now I'm out here like with my sister, so I can get a dog, and I finally got a dog. And once you do have a dog, you appreciate other dogs so much more.
Yeah.
So I think that's just kind of how like a crazy like dog person like becomes a
Crazy dog person.
Yeah, because you see your dog and then you go out and you see another cute dog and you're like, oh my gosh, I just want to kiss you.
And you want all the cute dogs for yourself.
I'm like, my dog is kind of a nightmare right now because it's a puppy and like doesn't really know anything. But I'm still like, I saw this Pomeranian at my friend's house and I was like, oh my gosh, we need to get another dog. We need to get another. But
are you going to get another one so soon? I'll watch the videos. I'm fine with watching those videos.
I said that once Harley is trained, we can think about it.
Okay. All right. Molly is in the audience. She just wanted to know what you're doing this weekend. I feel like if you tell people where you're going, then they're going to show up. So we're going to do a fast round. Sorry, Molly. Can't let you know, but you're here today, so you're walking around. Who would be, I'm going to ask this for acting, who would be your all-time favorite person to act in a scene with? Whether a guy or a girl or anybody, really. Or animation, whatever your dream would be.
I think Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's awesome. I think she's hilarious and she's really good at what she does. To like be in a scene with her, I would be like, I won. I did it.
Yeah, I agree. I would watch that. You guys would be bad together, like bad in a good way. I was gonna say a bad word, but I'm not. Hidden talent. I feel like you share so much of your life. I'm trying to think in my, what
if
would
I
your
had like a
talent?
big hidden talent, I think I would tell people.
You would see the video.
Yeah, I'd be like, guys, look at this, I can do something cool. But I feel like there's like this thing that I can do with my mouth that only some people can do. Like enough people can do it, but it's like me and my mom can do it, and like my dad and my sister can't. So I basically like.
Oh, you made your lips. Oh, there's no way I can't do that. No.
Put your tongue on the top and put the bottom.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. So it's only you and your mom.
Yeah,
and your
I think
sister.
so. But like my dad and my sister can like no, the opposite.
Oh, the opposite ways. I've seen people
I
like
can't
fish
do that.
lips, like opposite. Okay. All right, family secrets. So what do you look forward to most about VidCon? I feel like it's one of those things, especially because you've been to so many. Every year it's gonna happen. Is there something that you're like, every year I love this about, like the Christmas feeling? I mean, there are people that like opening presents or wrapping presents. What's that good Christmassy feeling about VidCon?
That feeling is when I walk into the open space and just like everyone kind of like sees me, and then I'm like, it's just so exciting to actually see like people in person that are excited to see me, because I'm always like just on my phone and stuff. Like I see like names on stuff, but like to see faces and see people get excited, and for me to be able to like give them a hug and talk to them is so amazing.
Yeah. I have a question. This is just off the top of my head. How long does it, because you brought that up, you're sitting, like working basically, how long does it take you to do a video? Like your normal day is like?
I would spend a long time making my videos in the past, and I'm just like not the kind of person to edit my videos and like spend all that time on it. Like I tried and I learned for a long time and I could edit my videos, but people are getting so advanced on YouTube that I really couldn't keep up. I was like, when I started, it was because I like to talk about makeup and stuff. I wasn't like a computer like girl. So now I actually will like pre-film all my videos in one day for like the month. So if you see like my past two videos, I'm actually wearing like the same outfit because I did my apartment tour and then I did the Meet Harley. Yeah, so I just film them at once and like knock them all out so that I can still upload on time, always, and not have to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. That used to happen.
Yeah. Do you ever show them to somebody first? Do you have somebody that you're like, I want to show you this before I upload?
Yeah, I've got some people to help me out. Like my mom always is the one to like be like, okay, we just have this video now, like let's watch it, like let's go over it. So I definitely like to get input from other people on the videos because yeah, just like a different perspective.
Yeah.
I don't like, a lot of times I don't like to read my comments a lot because I'm pretty sensitive.
Yeah.
So when I'm just like spending a lot of time, like I'll end up like getting sad and like I don't really like want to put myself in that situation. So having like my mom and I have someone that helps me film my videos, like for them to be there to give me the outside view, yeah, without like being me.
Okay, time's up. Last question, because you did mention the negative comment stuff. What would you tell somebody starting out about that? How do you avoid letting that get to you, or by not reading it or reading it, what would you tell them?
I wouldn't think too much into it. A lot of people online are just hiding behind the computer and hiding behind their own insecurities. And it's not you. You have to know that it's really not you. If you're putting yourself out on YouTube, like you're just being yourself. You're doing what makes you happy. Like this is your passion. You shouldn't let anyone tell you what you're doing is wrong. If you really love it, you go for it. And if you can't read your comments, then just continue to just post what you want to post. And that's what's going to matter. If you're posting what you want to post and people watch it, that's worth so much more.
All right, thank you so much. This is all the time we have today. Thank you. Don't forget to check out Instant tomorrow.
See ya.